So hello drugovi soldatens, and welcome to another review of new commanders for the Western Front armies. This time we are watching at Heavy Cavalry Company, a new commander for United States of America Armed Forces, and it's a pretty damn good commander if you ask me. There are some stuff which I don't like with him, I won't lie, but there are some good abilities and metas, if you ask me, which are open now. So let's start with the reading and explanation from my perspective of every and each of these command abilities. So first, Rifleman Field Defenses, then you have Off-Map Smoke Barrage, then you have Rangers, and I put in brackets OP, I'm watching my script, they are OP, you'll see. After that you have Combined Arms, and in the end, Pershing M26 Heavy Tank. Oh yeah. Hoorah. Okay, so let's go. So the Rifleman Field Defenses, it is okay, it's like a German salvage stuff, Trug, salvage, scavenge, how was it? But anyways, it's okay stuff, it just gives a little bit more ability and flavor to the commander. It will not greatly, in all cases, impact the game, but with a new mine, M5 I believe, which you get with your Rifleman, which is pretty powerful and can devastate an enemy counterattack or attack on your position and crumple them down so you can go and kill them slowly. It's definitely a good ability. You get a possibility to build mines, to build fox emplacements, to build sandbags with your Riflemans, and that gives them a little bit more purpose than to just head-on assault with their guns and head to the enemy, which they usually do. They are acting like a shock troops, and they are not. So, but they are good. Anyway, they are good, and this ability is definitely useful, especially because of that M5 mine. I heard that I'm saying the name of that mine correctly. If I don't, please leave me down in a comment section, but I'll definitely check it later on. So now let's go to the second one, Off-Map Smoke Barrage. What can I say about this? Well, it costs like 50 ammo to throw a smoke, which is not that great. To be honest, you can use that smoke with your Riflemans or your other tanks for less ammo, and it will have a pretty much same effect. For example, I had a battle, and I believe I have it. I won't upload it because it wasn't that great, but where an enemy made like 2 lines of MGs covering each other, and when I went to capture the victory point, I saw that, but it was too late. So I called in the off-map smoke screen, and it didn't last it for a long period of time. It just lasted for enough time for me to uncap it. So for 50 ammo, I expect a little bit more, because for purpose which I pay, I can get more with other abilities like Rifleman Smokescreen, which will cost less and do the same. So it is okay, because this is a really mobile doctrine to like just smoke the enemy so you can penetrate through fast and then spread out and get rid of the enemy defenses. But for anything lasting longer, it is not that great, especially because with Wehrmacht and with British you get this ability for free. So it's, I don't know, it's not that great. It is okay, it can be used sometimes pretty efficiently, but I just think that it's a little bit too much to spend 50 ammo, while for example on Oberkommando you just pay 30 ammo for recoup losses and you get manpower back. So I think it's a little bit too much. After that we get to the Rangers. Oh my god, I love these guys, and this opens a new meta for Americans. So look at this. While in the past I would usually take my Riflemans and I would like get them one bar and 1 bazooka, so that they can be versatile. They can be used against infantry and against tanks at the same time. Now with rangers, you just get them bazookas. Riflemen get the bazookas, rangers get the Thompsons, and you wrecked. Rangers are extraordinarily good. They are so OP, and they should be OP. They can be countered nicely if played well, but they are OP and they should be. They were the elite of the American force, their land army. They were elite, and with the Thompson upgrade, they are beasts. I believe that 1v1 against the shock troops, that shock troops would win because of their meaty defense in their body armor. But regarding the damage, I believe that the Rangers have a little bit bigger damage, so it can be a little bit tough in fight. But again, Rangers have 5 units, Shock Troop has 6. So I would definitely lower down the Shock Troops from 6 to 5, because 6 is way too much, to be honest, way too much. But okay, anyways, let's get back to the Rangers. So this brings up a new meta. You get like your Riflemen with bazookas, you get like two Rangers are more than enough to beat any infantry force with Riflemen equipped with bazookas, because 2 guys will be equipped with bazookas, while the rest 4 will be more than enough to deal and support the Rangers assaulting. And then you get the Pershing and you're done. Your build is pretty much done. Then you can just add like a howitzer, you can add AT or anything else which is needed, so you can adapt the tactic. But like 3 Riflemen, 2 Rangers and a Pershing are your core build with this commander, at least for me. And then you can get howitzer. Howitzer is always recommended, and then after that it's just adapting to the current situation to get new stuff which you need to be able to field a stronger army to counter your enemy. With a price of 400 manpower and 90 ammo to get their Thompsons, they are like Obersoldatens. Yeah, they are like Obersoldatens. They use pretty much same manpower, but they use more ammo to get their weapons. But that is reasonable, since Obersoldatens have only 4 guys and they get 1 light machine gun, while they get 5 Thompsons, or maybe 3, I don't know, but I believe 5 Thompsons for 5 guys, and they have to pay 30 ammo more. So it's okay, but they are definitely the best and my favorite infantry from now on, and they always were the Rangers. I love them so much since the Company of Heroes 1. I was expecting them to have a bazookas when you equip them with your package, but this way, I believe that it's better this way, because you're opening a new meta for your Rangers and Riflemen. After that, we have combined arms. I don't see a big purpose with this. I don't know why. I mean, you pay ammo for something which most of the people won't use. It will give you a little bit boost with your movement, with your infantry coordination with tanks, but again, I'm not gonna use it that much. But you'll often, as American, you'll float on ammo, so try to use it just for fun. It's a good ability, so don't miss to use it when you have ammo. Any buff or any ability which will give you an edge over the enemy, use it whenever you can. And in the end, M26 heavy tank Pershing. Definitely use this tank. I love it. It's not a really great tank, because his ability to fight against German tank is not anything special as you might have expected. He's good, but he's not that great as we might expect. I mean, against the Tiger would win, I believe. Tiger would win. Pershing is definitely a tank which allies needed. A good meaty tank with a good weapon on it, good gun. It has a good gun, but his armor is not that great. While he is meaty and he has enough health, his armor is shitty and he can be penetrated easily. But again, he is a good tank. His health will enable him to survive long enough for your infantry to help you and for him to crumble the enemy down and force him to retreat. Then you seize your opportunity and push forward. In some cases he can be good, especially against the weaker medium tanks. But whenever I think about the Pershing and the fighting tanks, I immediately think about the Panther. Panther is one of the best tanks, one of the best all-around tanks. It's fast, has a good armor, has a good range, has a good gun. It's not particularly strong in any of those, but he is good all around. He has everything, every aspect of those good. Pershing, on the other hand, has its same. He is fast, he is meaty. Only thing which is better is a little bit more damage and a bit, not a little bit, but a bit more health, which he can use. So he is like mix between Tiger and a Panther. So he is like between Panther and a Tiger regarding his power. He's definitely a great tank, and it will greatly help the allies. You can get like a Jackson behind him, your 2 Rangers and your 3 Riflemen with bazookas. You can sweep any enemy. He's also great against infantry. Awesome. And like rest of the allied tanks, where you can get your crew out of the tank and repair it, with Pershing you cannot do that. Also, he costs about 600 manpower and 230 fuel, just like Tiga. So again, showing that the heavy tanks, IS-2, Tiga and Pershing, have like a same rank. If used properly, they can beat each other if used properly. And also Pershing can be seen as the mix of IS-2 and Tiga, also in some cases, because he has a health like IS-2, but his gun is sniping like Tiga. So it is a very good tank. It's an awesome ability which gives a much needed flavor to the Americans. So in the end, my general opinion is this commander is also great. While the Oberkommando, the Feuersturm doctrine is used anti-infantry, this is used anti-tank. But it also has a flavor of anti-infantry with those Rangers. But definitely with the meta which I told you, to get all of your riflemen with bazookas. So don't get them bars anymore. You have a fucking Ranger to rape. You just get bazookas, you get a Pershing, you get the Rangers, and you're all around ready to wreck any enemy. Definitely buy it, guys. It's a great commander. So until next time, see you, and don't forget to check an Oberkommando commander also, which I did review and gameplay, and also there will be a gameplay tomorrow of the US commander, so you can see him in action, where I will definitely show you the might of this heavy cavalry commander. So until then, see you guys, and goodbye.